Hello, my name is Jeff Eschbaugh, your host for this edition of Talk of the Town. Today we have Joe Williams. He is the Noble County Veteran Service Officer with us today. Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on.
Tell us what's going on in Noble County coming up.
Yeah, so we're bringing in the Wall of the Hills. It's a 3/4 scale replica of the Vietnam Veterans War Memorial in Washington, D.C. And then enshrines the name of the 58,000 Americans who lost their lives in Vietnam. And it's a tribute to the more than 3 million Vietnam veterans that served there and the estimated 9 million veterans that served during that period of war.
Wow. So why are you bringing that wall to the Caldwell area in Noble County?
Yeah, we want to bring it to the area. It's more of a regional event. It is coming to Caldwell, Ohio, but it's a regional event, and we want the Vietnam veterans in the area to know that we appreciate their service and we respect them, and we want the family member and friends in the area who have loved ones whose names are on that wall to have the opportunity to come and visit with them in the peace and comfort of familiar surroundings. And during this event, we're also scheduling tours in with local schools. We have a mobile education center that's going to give guided tours with staff from the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund.
That'll be wonderful. Now, even though that you're the Veteran Service Officer in Noble County, you are a veteran yourself.
I'm a Marine Corps veteran, correct.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for your service. So what type of support have you had for this wall coming here?
We've had a tremendous outpouring of support. We had to fill over 200 volunteer slots. We filled those. We have a committee called the Wall of the Hills Noble County Committee that includes both the village of Caldwell and Noble County government.
Okay, so what's the date and time?
Yep. So it's going to be escorted in on October 17th. And for any of those interested, we're going to have an escort that assembles at the Guernsey County Fairgrounds at 10 a.m. And we're going to have motorcycles and classic car enthusiasts, the Noble County Sheriff, the Guernsey County Sheriff, and State Highway Patrol escorted in. And all are welcome to participate in that. The event's going to be open to the public from October 19th through the 22nd.
Okay, that's going to be all daytime hours.
Yeah, it's open 24 hours a day. On Saturday, October 21st, our guest speaker is retired Major General Ed Meschenberg. He was a POW for nearly 6 years after being shot down over Vietnam.
So even though the wall is coming, why should people come to see it?
Yeah, first of all, we do owe it to these veterans and their family members to always remember and pay tribute for their sacrifice and their service. But it's a good way for the community and the region to come together as a healing process. As we know, there's more than 58,000 Americans who lost their lives there, but the impacts of the Vietnam War lasted long after the war.
Yes.
There's things like PTSD and Agent Orange affected generations of Americans. And so we wanted to provide the opportunity for the community to come together to heal, reflect, and remember. We're going to have staff on hand from the Mobile Vet Center to provide services if needed, and then also just a way for us to fellowship together.
That'll be wonderful. Well, Joe, thank you very much for being here. Just give us one more time. It's the Wall That Heals coming to Noble County on?
Yep, on October 19th through the 22nd, open 24 hours a day, located at the behind the fireman's house there in Caldwell, Ohio.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Joe, on this edition of Talk of the Town.
I'm Jim Vaughn with Talk of the Town, and we want to thank Cambridge Main Street for being one of our sponsors. And if you'd like to be one of our sponsors, you need to get online to info@yourradioplace.com or call them up there on the hill at 740-432-5605.